pulled the little hidden ball trick on us.
Buster, he is the detective. The old switcheroo. He's going to feel a lot sexier in a minute. That phone will blow up. So they cox balls. Oh. 3-2. That's too high. Boy, Koenig, he's outed. Abusada. Left field. Kike came in. Kike going back.
Deuce vertical break on his side. Meaning that righty.
Talk about barrel rate and exit velocity. This kid is special. Jackson Merrill. This is going to be basically a bunt with no play for Max Rosario, who hammered a double at 105 miles an hour his first time up. Swinging terrific speed. He is at second base. Merrill at first. He flew out in foul ground his first time up.
Asked him if he could do a pair of cleats for Freddie Freeman, and it was a round. Listened to us in the meeting, and I thought when he was 10.
2-1 to Freeman. Darvish delivers. That miss is reflected in their shoes, their clothes, their jewelry. As we heard Buster say, cologne.
By Sir, one of the best out there.
Get up and get going and carry the chair.
It's early work. Oh. The game sees exactly where the outfielder is up.
.9. Biggs.
You're 100%.
Max Muncy, right field. Tatis. There is no doubt about that blast. Stage right. 3 runs in the inning. Still nobody out. James Outman. Athletic center fielders. Certainly in the National League West, but
just 4 swing and misses on all those pitches tonight.
Back on the field to keep the authentic one. Buster?
By the Dodger faithful that's happened to be in the switcheroo. Everybody high-fived me and was happy I threw it back. The telecast seems to be the only people that caught it. I did admit to a few people here what I had done. Only baseball I've caught on the fly during a game. I come early for batting practice all the time. But the Pujols home run.
Answer.
The star is born.
There's just not enough.
You know what's important, though?
Kike. Two and 2 to Kike. He stays too far.
And that's really the difference right now.
2 down, 3-2 pitch. And he. You know, I think with the Padres or their fans.
To make pitches.
2-0, squared this one up. About face. Merrill looks like he'll have some room in center.
And really trying to throw 100 miles an hour has to be.
I think there is this rash of injuries, but more importantly, what, if anything, can
they know exactly what's causing it is fooling themselves. There's so many variables today with Dylan Cease and how they monitor every pitch with the TrackMan.
So we
dine on the fly. It's very interesting information that you get instant.
Take their fingers on the baseball.
A lot of it is trying to make the baseball move, changing their grips, tweaking. The question becomes, under the ball a little longer and spin it a little tighter. Obviously, that has an impact. Equation that has data behind it that shows
a lot of these injuries.
1-2, Cronenworth.
Velocity. And if you don't have it, somebody.
3-2 on the way. Cronenworth bounces one. Lux flips. Betts fires. Got it.
Just didn't like that the rule was changed in the middle of the season. I think there's something that had to be done. It was getting kind of gnarly. Like everyone was using crazy stuff.
Right.
But to get to the big leagues, and like you can figure out all the other stuff later. So I think it's everyone trying to throw everything as hard as they can. And
flew out. Freeman, who had a double earlier, is on deck. Swing and a miss. So what do you?
Way you move, like your patterning, and like try to figure all that stuff out in the offseason and in season.
All right, here's the 0-2 to Ohtani. Coney's got a question for you.
I look at the board all the time, and I think if you can have the numbers that are, like some places have it with what the good metrics are. So I use it all the time.
Freeman doubled his last time up, and he swings at the first one.
When I got over to the Rays, that's when it first started, and it helped me out so much that I just fully went into it. But it's eliminate a bunch of thoughts, and just when you find something that works, you can look at the metrics and be like, hey, this is my issue. Definitely sucks. I mean, it's kind of been the thing for the last few years, you know. I think it's...
He came back from break. And he has hit 2 bases. But we don't want to spend the entire telecast talking about it. It feels like arm doing things that it naturally wouldn't otherwise do.
The recovery time. It's more of a synthetic. There's better procedures to fix it because they're going to keep happening. Guys are not going to stop chasing. With that procedure, Spencer Strider will probably pitch next year or has a chance.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sport athletes. Now we're seeing baseball players be one-dimensional. It's way before. And these bodies are just being asked to...
The metric. You're chasing perfection
at an early age.
You're also chasing some boiling water here with 2 on, nobody out. Dodgers up 3-1. And the righty throw. He struggled in his last game, which was on the 12th against the Padres. In an inning, gave up 1 and nobody out in the 6th. Last Dodger pitcher to walk 8. Matt McGill back in 2003. Try to emphasize leaving starters in. Does that help them? As there's another
from themselves, from their own instincts, and that is, and you made reference to it, Reserve mentioned to me last fall during the playoffs. Maybe you starting pitchers to the degree they were in the past.
All right, Buster. Thank you. We just saw one of the struck played well in the field, hit the ball hard. Quiet. This one back up the middle. Betts hopes it doesn't hit the bag. He throws on.